what y'all about to watch right now is part 2. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's your girl, Kai, back with another video. I'm back, man. I used to depend very, very strongly on other people for emotional support and stability, but now I'm becoming the type of person that can do that for herself. Let me see. Ooh. Don't play with it. Because I'm thinking about getting a lineup. I'm thinking about getting a lineup. What y'all think? I feel like I look too much like a boy. Like, I look too much like my cousins if I got it lined up. I don't know if I would do that. Like, it just looks cleaner. I just don't like how it's like little hairs in different places. It's all scattered about. And it's like, that's why I would get it lined up. It'll just like clean it up. But I don't want no bowl. Like, I don't want no round. Hell no. As I was saying, the important stuff that I was just talking about, I'm trying to look at y'all. Yeah, I'm becoming a person that is looking inside of myself. I'm stepping into that place where when I look, I find. So I'm not so dependent and I'm not putting all that pressure and all that responsibility on other people to make me happy. Now here's the dangerous part, right? In doing that, people will then feel like you're detaching from things, from situations, from moments, from them. And I'm not just saying this out of my own experience. Even though I am saying it out of my own experience, I'm not just saying it out of my own experience. I've been opening my mind up to resources. And before it even started happening, they were saying that people around will sense or will feel, because a sense is something that is going on and you get a feeling about it. But a feeling is something that you perceived and then you created and wrote a story based off of what you perceived. So they will feel like you're detaching. And that's came to my attention, that it seems like I'm detaching. But I also have learned is there's a difference between detaching and unattaching. Detaching is when you become cold, when you start developing apathy, and when it's like you no longer care. Now, I've been there. I've been detached, and I knew I was detaching. And that's why I say now I'm not, because I know what it feels like to be detaching. This is not that. Unattaching is when you are no longer clinging on for dear life, for your sense of value, for your sense of peace, for your sense of joy, for your sense of worth. You know, you're not clinging on to that out of hopes that you can't let it go, because if you do, you're not gonna live and you're not gonna be anything. Like, I'm not doing that no more with anybody or anything, because I also know I have this thing where I attach myself to things, where things become part of me. That's why I don't like sharing. I don't know if that'll ever stop, because it's just like, you ask before you just get into people's stuff. And I feel like that's only respectful. Like, it doesn't matter who you are. Like, you would probably be able to use it. Now, if y'all was raised different, I wasn't raised with siblings. So you gotta understand, people just wasn't digging in my stuff. So if you're gonna be in my life, in my circle, you gotta understand from my perspective, or you gotta at least just let me be me, you know? But anyway. When I attach myself, let me talk about me, because I ain't no guru. When I attach myself to stuff and then it leaves, or it's threatened to leave, or when it breaks, or you know what I mean, it gets scuffed, like, my feelings be hurt. And I used to always think it's normal, like, yeah, it's mine. Like, of course I'm gonna be hurt, you know, if I lose it, or like if it breaks, of course I'm gonna be hurt, or if, you know. Nah, like, if everything around you was to fail, if everyone around you was to leave, if everything that you own was to be taken from you, what would you have left? I just want to be like, you know what? You live and you lose. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. You know, I don't want to just be like, You know, I want to do it with peace.
Whatever.
That's how I want to do everything in my life right now, is with peace. And respectfully, I love me.
A narcissist never wants to discuss their actions. They are determined to keep speaking on your reactions, though. They're determined to make you look like the bad guy for getting mad and cussing them out. They're determined to make you look like the bad person for taking on so much mentally until you snap. They're determined to ignore the fact that the lies, the cheating, the deceiving, and the manipulation is exactly why you got fed up and blew up. That's a typical narcissist for you. Let's talk about what you did after I abused you, but we'll never talk about the abuse.